I'm sitting at my desk trying to work. I would sit down, put my hands on my keyboard, and then a minute later, almost immediately, I would be on my phone scrolling, watching some YouTube shorts. That happened for like an hour straight, me continuously trying to work. I was getting nowhere. I always gave into all these distractions that I shouldn't have been doing. I didn't have a very good life. Now, I have my phone on Do Not Disturb, silent, don't even have any of these apps. I only download YouTube when I have to post something, then I delete it immediately. I get into a flow state most of the time when I'm working, and I'm genuinely focused on the task. I've built a better life and overall became a better person, and I'm so much more focused than I was before. It's January 2023. And I've now been sitting in my room for hours trying just to create 3 YouTube shorts that I'm gonna post that weekend. All I had to do, it wasn't even my own original ideas. I would just take some content from big YouTubers, edit that, and post it. It's been hours. Yet for some reason, I can't do it. It really isn't that hard. I just couldn't get it done. Imagine sitting somewhere and you have this easy task right in front of you, but for some reason you can't get it done and you just get more mad and more mad, so you start to procrastinate more and more and more, which causes you to get the task done as hours go by. I'm sitting there getting distracted by one thing and the next thing and this other thing, and then finally I sit down, I grab my phone, and I'm like, finally, yes, I'm gonna do this and I'm gonna get this done. 2 minutes later, I'm watching YouTube shorts again. Months go by like this and I still cannot focus. For some reason, it's like, it shouldn't be that hard to focus, I think. But I can't focus. I can't get anything done. I try and try and try and try. That was until the middle of June when I learned about monk mode. Like, I kind of already knew about it before, but I started looking more into it and I decided to try it because I learned about all these benefits that come with it. Then I dedicated my life to 5 different protocols. This was the game changer, and this is what gave me the power and the strength not to get distracted on this one thing and this other distraction and this other one. I was actually able to work and get stuff done. What was that power? That power was willpower. What is willpower? Willpower is kind of like the opposite of discipline. It's your ability not to give into something, especially when you really, really feel like it. And now I'm going to give you an actionable step for you to improve your willpower and focus more throughout your entire life. What you want to do is you want to grab your phone, go to settings, and then turn off the notifications for every single app. Then turn your phone on silent and do not disturb. This will cut off a lot of distractions, or at least minimize them, so that way it's easier to go throughout your day and you can use your willpower on the more important things. This will also build up the skill of willpower because you'll be able to focus on the other things that are setting you back, and then you'll be able to not give into these bigger things, so that way you can really focus on the work that you want to get done. You may have a belief limiting you from doing this, making you think that you can't do it. This is what's called a limiting belief. For example, some of these beliefs or thought could be like, well, what if there's an emergency? Well, if there's an emergency, after one call, calls will go through, so the second call will be going through on your phone. And I've had this do not disturb set on my phone and no notifications coming through for I think almost a year now or something like that. And I haven't had an emergency like this come up ever. So realistically, that's just your brain trying to get out of being disciplined and taking action on this so you can really start focusing, because it wants to go the easy route. You've already realized that you shouldn't really listen to your brain anyways. You're constantly giving into all these different distractions and you're not really getting the hard work done. So for a second, you should turn off your brain and just do what I'm saying. Now, go implement this and just show me that you have. Come back to the video and then like the video so I know that you've implemented this into your life. So one of the main distractions that people are always giving into are things like video games and social media. Like, a lot of people will counter this by saying, oh, 1 hour of video games, it's okay, I can do it. Or a little bit of social media here and there is fine. I believe that no, it is not. Because if a little bit of a bad thing is okay and it's not bad, like, that just doesn't make sense. You might as well cut off this distraction completely and stop giving into your brain of saying, hey, yeah, let's just go do this bad thing, and like this thing will take up all my time and stop me from focusing, so that way I don't have to do the hard work and I can be lazy and I'll be a bum and a loser. You know, all this stuff, it's pretty much, it's just giving you these excuses to not do what you're supposed to do and not actually get work done. Honestly, I see this a lot of the time, people making these kind of excuses, but currently, right now, most people are making these excuses not because they are super successful and rich and, you know, have the best body and have completed all their goals. It's because they're too much of a loser to actually try and focus on anything because it's too hard. Well, I can understand how it could be hard for you to break these addictions and stop getting distracted, because earlier in my life I was there too before. But that doesn't mean you can't take action now. So you don't really gotta feel bad for yourself and like, hey, this and it's all right. What you need to do is take action now on these things I'm saying and research this more and start improving your life on the stuff that I'm talking about. Envision yourself 5 to 10, 15, 20 years from now, after you just implement these small little things into your life. 3 or 4 different changes in a good changes are gonna impact your life in such a good way after they compound for the years to come. You're gonna be such a different person just from these small little changes. Use your willpower to not give into these distractions and minimize them so you can focus on stuff and get work done. If you have found this video valuable, comment the most valuable part of this and explain to me how it's helped you, and subscribe if you like my personality and have found some sort of the information in this video helpful to your life. Make sure to work hard and stay consistent. I'll see you on the next one. Peace.